Wonderful. So yeah, just making sure that you are in a nice comfortable position. You've got everything you need for meditation. You're nice and warm, blankets. You can do this meditation any way you want to. You could be standing, seated, lying down, whatever feels good for you. Just make sure that you're comfortable. And I did mention very briefly before John and Kirsty joined us, if you would like to have a candle handy. You may already have candles there. You could use a candle as part of this meditation, but you don't need one. So if you choose, as we're working on our inner fire, you can do a little bit of candle gazing to join in. So please feel free to light a candle and just make sure the flame is visible and you've got that in front of you if you are using one. Fantastic. So just giving people a few moments to get that ready if they want to. We're hopefully away from distractions. We're in a quiet space. We've got phones turned off, etc. And as I've mentioned, the option to have that candle ready. So we're going to go into the meditation in a moment. I'm going to mention some breath work and a mudra. So before we come to closing down the eyes, I'm going to show you that mudra and just talk about the breath work briefly. And then hopefully you can just follow my instruction when it comes to bringing that in. So again, you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but we're going to be doing some Kapalabhati breath and breath of fire. So if you've not done that before, it's breathing in through the nose and then a puff of air out through the nose as you contract the tummy muscles in. So it's breathing in and breathing out, puff of air through the nose as you squeeze those tummy muscles in. Most of you have done that before you come to my yoga classes, so you understand how fast or slow you would like to take it if you haven't done it before. So if there's a new lady with us this evening, then just making sure if you feel dizzy or anything like that, then you stop and breathe in and out through the nose and then continue when you're ready. Don't allow the breath to get out of control if you are going to be joining us with that. So we'll be doing a little bit of Kapalabhati breath of fire. With this mudra, again, I'm just going to quickly show you so that hopefully you won't have to open your eyes. We're just doing the Adi mudra, so that's thumb comes down into the palm of the hand and we just make a fist around those thumbs. And we're just holding the fist around the thumbs. So if you choose, you can start with that mudra or you can bring it in when I mention it. So that's the breath work and the mudra. Let's close the eyes or just soften the gaze. Allow your awareness to come to the breath. And if it's comfortable and available to you, breathing in and out through the nose. Just following the journey of the breath with your awareness, with your mind. Perhaps deepening and lengthening the breaths, really allowing that fresh air to expand the lungs, the heart space, and travel all the way down into the belly. Noticing how the body moves on the inhale and the exhale. And perhaps beginning to feel the body softening a little bit more with each exhale. Allowing any tension to leave the muscles in the face, the jaw, the neck. Relaxing the shoulders, feeling the arms relax all the way down to the tips of the fingers. Noticing the torso, the muscles in the spine, the abdomen. Allowing a few rounds of breath there to release any tension, softening. Relaxing the hips, the thighs, and both of the legs all the way down to the ankles, the feet and the toes. Feeling that body becoming still, softening into the support, and gently allowing the breath to drop back into a natural rhythm. Continuing that gentle observation with the mind, the inflow and the outflow of your breath. Allowing, if you choose, that awareness to continually return to the breath. Perhaps even noticing the mind becoming still, letting go of any thoughts of the past or the future. Maybe able to breathe them away, or perhaps just taking that step back, observing the mind, the thoughts, the feelings, and not allowing yourself to become attached. Knowing that we can use the breath as our anchor to keep us in the here and now, to allow the mind, the body, the energy, this time and space. And turning your awareness inwards. If you have an intention, setting your intention for the class, for the practice. As I've mentioned, my intention for you is to foster that sense of inner fire, that creativity, that passion, that drive. That inner warmth. So with that inner awareness, if you choose, focusing on the navel, perhaps just breathing into the navel and noticing the breath there, the upper part of the belly. If you enjoy working with chakras, you could perhaps imagine, visualize, sense that solar plexus chakra energy center. The color is yellow, the home of our solar energy, our fire energy. So however it is for you, just awareness on the navel. And wherever our awareness goes, energy flows. So we're already beginning to ignite that inner fire just by bringing our awareness to the navel. And if you choose at this point, you can hold that mudra. Perhaps you were already holding it, the Adi mudra, the primal mudra. Just making a fist around the thumbs, allowing the arms to rest in the lap or wherever's comfortable. And if you choose, you can do some gentle rounds of Kapalabhati breath, breath of fire. Respiratory system cleanse, gently breathing in through the nose and a puff of air out through the nose. puff the air out through the nose, you're contracting those tummy muscles in. Take this at your own pace. And you can just do a gentle version, it doesn't have to be intense. You may just feel nice and relaxed and want to stay with awareness on the breath and holding the mudra. Taking breaks at any time. And if you do want to take a break, just breathing long and deep in and out through the nose. And any time you notice a distraction in the mind, gently, without judgment, see if you can bring it back to awareness on the breath, awareness on the navel, and this breath work, this pranayama, if you're doing it. And then release that breath. Feel the expansion in the lungs and the heart space as you breathe deeply in and out through the nose. You can continue to hold that mudra if you choose, or let go, it's your choice. Perhaps noticing that sense of warmth in the navel. It's also great breath work for calming the mind. See if you can notice and observe your energy as you breathe. At this point, if you choose and you have a lit candle ready, you can gently open the eyes and gaze at the candle. If you're not doing the candle gazing, I invite you to imagine, visualize, sense a flame in the navel. So perhaps seeing, imagining that flame, or maybe just a sense of the movement, the dancing of the flame, the warmth. And if you're candle gazing, once you start to feel the eyes becoming watery, you can allow them to gently close again. See if you can imagine, visualize, sense that flame continuing in the navel. So that is our point of focus and awareness. Our practice. And not judging yourself. If the awareness drifts off into another place, but practicing when you notice coming back to that fire, that flame in the belly. Fostering that sense of creativity, passion, drive, uniqueness, authenticity. Personal power. And if you choose, you can stay with that sense of warmth in the navel, the flame. Or if you choose, you can begin to imagine again, or visualize, or sense, however it is for you, that flame expanding. Expanding from the upper part of the belly through the rest of the torso, through the lower belly, the heart space, the waist, into the hips, the shoulders, expanding that flame, that fire energy through the arms, all the way to the tips of the fingers. Down the legs and all the way to the tips of the toes. Feeling your whole body enveloped in that sense of warmth. Warming the body, the mind, the energy from the inside out. Fostering our own unique inner fire. body glow from within. And allowing yourself this time to be completely present with that energy. And a gentle reminder that we always have the breath to return to. Allow yourself to be fully immersed in that sense of warmth, light. And if you choose, you can even send that light and warmth, that fire energy, even further. Perhaps to your loved ones, to your neighbours. You can choose to expand that energy of light and warmth as far and wide as you like. Maybe even expanding that energy to all living beings or sentient energy. May we all know that connection with our inner fire, that inner warmth. As always, if you choose, you can stay here. If you have the time, if you would like to reawaken with me, feel yourself letting go of that image, that visualization, that sense. Allow yourself to keep that sense of warmth and fire in the belly. Noticing the breath. Start to breathe a little deeper, beginning to reawaken again into the heart space. If you'd like to stay where you are, just ignore my voice and I'll turn off the meeting. If you're reawakening, maybe beginning to wriggle the fingers and the toes. And when you feel ready, bringing the palms in front of the heart together. Rubbing the palms and then taking the hands over the eyes and gently starting to open the fingers as you open the eyes, rubbing the cheeks and the throat. And if it's available, you may want to take the hands onto the knees and rub the knees a few times one way and a few times the other way. So for those of us that would like to do a very quick chant, an Om Shanti 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 to finish the meditation, I will make sure I do my chant nice and quietly as we have some people, I think, resting. And then after that, I'm not going to unmute anybody, I'm just going to close the meeting so that those who are resting can stay resting. Wonderful. So if you'd like to join me in a chant, it's just nice to finish with this vibration and to keep this vibration. You don't have to be in tune or be good at singing or anything like that. It's all about creating a vibration because we are frequency. So we're going to chant Om, which is the sound of the creator, source, energy, God, the universe, whatever that is for you. And then 3 Shantis, and Shanti means peace. So just creating that vibration of peace for us and to take out into the world. So we'll do a breath in and out together, and then a breath in into our Om, a breath in into Shanti, another breath in into Shanti, and a final breath in into a final Shanti. You can have your hands however you like. I like to place them in front of the heart, and if you're joining in Obviously, don't feel like you have to, you're all muted. Let's take a breath in and out together, in through the nose, out through the nose. And inhale to start. Om. Inhale. Shanti. Inhale. Shanti. Inhale. Shanti. Resting in those vibrations for a moment. Saying thank you and namaste.